but it's definitely getting close to it, and there is a big problem that we need to talk about. Not only with the game, but also one particular creator out there at the moment who's going out and saying pretty disgusting things about a lot of these characters. Now, before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go over to GamerSubs and use my code Kaza, as there's a ton of cubs, tubs, and even more that I think you guys would like. And yeah, just go check it out in the link below where you can get yourself 10% off. But let's get back into the video. So as I was saying, we got this new character who, yeah, again, kind of looks childlike, and there was a reply in the comments saying, why another lolly character? Literally 50% of the characters are lollies now. Good grief. And that is a big problem in Zenless Zone Zero. A lot of the characters are very childlike, and you could argue this in multiple ways. Some people, including me, is saying this is very weird, especially the amount of them that they've added into the game. And some are saying, well, this is supposed to be a game aimed at children, so they're going to make more childlike characters. I mean, you can take either side on this, but at the end of the day, there is still a lot of adults still playing this game, and Zenless Zone Zero and Hoyoverse do know this. And it is just very weird at the lack of adult characters that we have in the game. And obviously, you know, this person is saying it as well. And this person then replied beneath it saying, the lead designer Water Kuma is a massive lolicon, which, yeah, it's a big issue. If you don't know what a lolicon is, it's obviously someone who likes, you know, the lolly trope in anime, which is just a child, pretty much. It's super weird. And yeah, again, it's someone that you definitely want to stay clear of. But Water Kuma is one of the...
Man. Who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah, I think, hang on, I'm walking over.
Okay, hold on. We're watching a video right now. But,
Yeah, no, I heard it. I was gonna comment.
Oh, you're hearing it? Okay, okay, what'd you say?
I hear everything.
Oh, okay.
So, I think what a lot of people need to realize is that, one, a lot of these games aren't made for the American audience or the global audience.
Nope.
And in Japan, South Korea, China, the lolicon shit is popular, but it's not like a children thing.
Fucking yeah, it's not a children thing at all.
Right, it comes from, and again, I've been to Japan, right? I can definitely comment, at least from what I've seen. It comes from how a lot of the women look. Like, a lot of them are really small, very short, petite, and that's like the lolly look. Like, if you took some of those lolly characters and had Japanese girls cosplay them, they would look just like the character.
Mm-hmm.
And this kind of goes with the thing, well, like, whenever Asian games come out with like a character for like the global audience, the comment, and Hung Tai Kim talked about this, the creator of Shift Up, they always say that global players and global people always comment about how characters look like 16, 17 when actually they're like in their 20s.
Yeah.
And that just kind of goes to show how young a lot of Asian women look. So that Lolita thing, like, it's real because a lot of girls look like that in Eastern Asia.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I have
and it's like most Asian women look like that. Like, I've seen, do you remember the VA for Chime?
Yeah.
She sounds like a child. And she looks like 5 foot. If she wasn't her age, she's in her 40s.
Oh my god.
She looks like she's in her 20s. Like, there's a lot of Asian women, if you walk to them and be like, hey, how old are you? They're going to be like 25, 30. Or like in their mid-20s. Like, that look is just common.
It is. Like, they are short. They're
Yeah,
there's certain people that name Shigeru Ui. There's a Shigeru Ui. She's a VTuber. She has her little VTuber avatar that people cosplay, and genuinely, like, the short women, like typically the short Asian women, will cosplay as those kind of characters because it fits their body type. They fit the lolly body type with ease.
Yeah, a lot of
them
fit the lolly body type. Because
holy
thing, right?
shit.
Let's be real. Let's take Rappy, right?
Mm-hmm.
The average Asian girl does not look like Rappy at all.
Nope.
Rappy has thick thighs. She's curvy as hell. Asian girls are kind of narrow hips and very thin and skinny. Like, very thin and skinny. So, I mean, they more of them look like Neon. Neon is probably the most Japanese out of Anis and Rappy.
Yeah.
TBH.
I like how this comment right here is pretty much it sums up everything of the current day when it comes to just the lolly stuff. Like, petite women, like childlike appearance of petite women. They've done this in Toradora, Dragon Ball, the Motogatari series, JJK, My Hero, etc. Chobits, My Dress Up Darling, Berserk, Konosuba. They've done this before, bro. Petite women have been
Joseph
here,
Darling.
bro.
Yeah, what's her name? Kitagawa. She's like
Kitagawa,
what,
16, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's just like a lot of people got to realize whenever they do these manga and anime settings, it's always in high school.
They're gonna
And
have.
you can't take the age thing seriously because they make them look like adults. Like Mari and Kitagawa is hot. Like I'll say it.
Yeah, she's attractive.
It's not right. It's not, and like you just and I mean they showed her with like.
This is another case of you gotta separate the fiction from fucking reality, my dudes.
What video are we watching? It's
talking about exposing the creepiest Zenless Zone creator, and it's not the creepiest at all. It's just the lead designer of the game.
Yeah, the lead designer is a lolicon.
He's a lolicon. I looked him up. I actually looked him up, and yeah, he is. He did stuff for Girls Frontline 2. He was the creator that made this character right here, Bachi, for Azura Lane. He's done a lot, and he's now the lead designer of Zenless Zone Zero. So because I've seen this with a lot of creators, they're like, why are there so many childlike characters in the game? Well, guys, the lead designer of Water Kuma is a lolicon. And guess what happens when you're a lead fucking designer? You pretty much be calling the shots on what goes through. Obviously, you have the company above that's also giving you the green light, but most of the time, you're calling the shots on what you want to see. And this is something y'all motherfuckers just got to deal with. Like, I hear people like saying that he's a creep. You gotta fire him. Like, nigga, they not firing him, bro. There's a reason why they fucking hired him. They probably looked into his background and what he worked on. If they really went off the bat, the whole case of, if they pushed their morals in and had that shit skewer everything, then they would have another lead designer. But guess what? Hoyoverse doesn't care. They want to see what work he does. And they've already seen his past work, and they're like, he actually is a good fit for us, so we're hiring him. Simple as that. Y'all motherfuckers can say he's creepy and all that shit, but my nigga, he's up. He's on top right now. You Twitter motherfuckers are still down. Still sitting typing on your fucking keyboard. That nigga's on top working for the most grossing company in the goddamn world, bro. He's making money. And he's doing it with what the fuck he likes. It's simple as that, bro.
A child, pretty much. It's super weird. And yeah, again, it's someone that you definitely want to stay clear of. But Water Kuma is one of the lead designers on Zenless Zone Zero, and yeah, he likes this kind of stuff. So it seems like this isn't going to end, and that we're going to see more characters like this in the future, which again, isn't very good for the game at all. I've seen a lot of people mention, especially in the Gacha cast that just came out on Tecton's channel, that they're going to be stopping playing the game if they keep releasing more characters like this, because it does get very weird. Like, no one wants to play a game
no.
No.
That's not going to happen.
No.
Here's what people gotta realize.
No.
Let me say this. Here's what people are going to realize. These games are not made for global audience in mind. I'm sorry. It's not. If you don't think China, Japan, South Korea, Eastern Asia is not going to eat this shit up, and I'm not saying that everyone's a lolicon. Okay. Here's the difference between Eastern Asia and like the West, right?
And by the way, this motherfucker went to Japan, so
yeah, just for 2 weeks, but
but he's still like understood. Like, damn, pretty nice.
Yeah. The thing is, like, what they find sexy is cute. So like, what do I mean by that? Like, if you go on Instagram and you look at our shit, right? Like, a lot of the girls, they're very thick, curvy, showing a lot of ass. They're very elegant, sexy, classy, right? Over there in Japan, a girl on like Instagram or TikTok doing like the cutesy faces, the little cat ear dance, all that other shit. Being cute over there is sexy for them.
Yeah.
Like, that is their version of sexy. Over here, it's a girl that's very curvy. She's got like form-fitting clothing. She's very sweet and kind, which again, that could be any girl, but sexy for us is just a girl that looks sexy and kind of acts sexy depending on what you like. But over there, cute is like everything for them. Cute is everything. If you're cute, that is sexy in a lot of Eastern Asians' eyes, especially for a girl.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything. And for them to think that, one, the anime community in general is not going to play because there's lollies, I doubt that. If you're in the anime community for this long, I get it not liking lollies. I'm not the biggest fan of lollies either, but I understand that it's just a Japan thing. I mean, Tatsumaki's a lolly.
Oh, yeah. People love Tatsumaki.
And bro, and listen, whenever Murata draws Tatsumaki, she's literally just a short stack thick girl.
Pretty much.
She's thick as hell. She's got like nice legs. Tatsumaki's hot. I'll say it. She's 28, but yeah, she is the loli archetype. She's very short. Tatsumaki's like 5 foot easily, but she's hot as hell. I understand that she's like a really short. I mean, essentially Asian girl. So it is what it is, man.
It really is. It is what it is. Like these content creators, bro. Some fucking bullshit right there. Oh, I'm quitting Zenless Zone Zero because all these nah, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was frying somebody on
shut the fuck up
about Tower of Fantasy because they were upset that it was going to like fan servicey, and I was telling them like, and this is kind of off topic, but I was telling them, like, dude, the reason they always do this is because they're trying to make money. Like a lot of the people that get mad at their game turning fan service, it's because the game wasn't good in the first place. So in order to improve it, they turn fan service and use that money to improve the game. Like, it's just a lot of people have to recognize this shit. They pay the bills. Non-BA exists for a reason. Global is just riding the train owner, and the conductor is Asian. Exactly. The sassy lost child, Tornado. She looks very Gully. Yeah, Tatsumaki Tornado looks like an adult, 100%.
Yeah, but some people portray her as like a kid.
Right. Even though they draw, like, she gets drawn in like the chibi form to make like a joke in One Punch Man, but she's 100% an adult. She looks like an adult. She's just a short girl.
She's just short. That's really it.
And in the manga, she's drawn like really thick, like really thick. She looks super hot.
Full of kids. It's just so weird. Yeah, again, you're just supporting something that's just wrong. Obviously, if you go to Waterkuma's Twitter over here, he has a lot of normal posts here posting about like Zenless Zone Zero and stuff, obviously because they've worked on it. So if you go much further down, there is some really, really weird stuff on there. And I'm not going to show it on this video because it's super weird. And
you'll just get demonetized. Say that.
Especially don't want to like be showing.
You want to keep yourself monetized.
Check it out for yourself. It can kind of prove how much of a weird guy this is and how this could affect the game design in the future. And then obviously at the start of this video, I said there was one content creator out here making some very weird videos, especially about Zenless Zone Zero characters, and obviously they've been known to do it in the past with Honkai Star and Genshin Impact characters. And this was a video from Tectone about 6 months ago on his video on him, and it actually got 3.6 thousand dislikes, which is kind of insane, and it kind of proves how much of a community.
Oh my god, they attacked this nigga, bro. I know who this is.
Ren?
Yes, I know who this.
He did. I reacted to a Snowbreak video he did.
Is
he lolicon?
Yeah. Niggas attacked him. Yeah. Oh, he has a lot of lolly shit. I'm not even lying. He has videos talking about like the lolly characters and like the gachas that he go into. Yeah.
Oh, and he was complaining about Snowbreak. Okay, well he's a lolicon, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, well Tectone is known not to like lollies, so I mean.
No, but then no. But then there was a point like later on when there's actually a more Tectone clip. I feel like it was on his second channel where he talked about like he was saying like about ages because when Ellen Joe, the shark girl, people were complaining about, oh wait, she's in high school but she looks like that, and then he brought.
Is that the shark girl with like the boobs?
Yes,
like
yes.
They were complaining about the. Oh.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, I'm still fucking, but she's 16. It's like you guys,
the thing is,
you guys can't be flip flopping on these characters. It's like you can't really go back on your word.
But Tectone, I think Tectone has at least said if they look like because I know him. I don't know him.
We don't know
I've
him,
seen
but like
enough of him. I've seen enough of him where he says if they look like an adult, that's what you kind of got to go off on. But yeah, I mean, I've seen the shark girl. Now look, I'm not into like the half animal shit, but yeah, she's hot.
That is behind this, which again is just terrible. That the fact that there is such a large community kind of supporting this kind of stuff and that go around hating on people talking about the issue. But I don't really care in this video. I don't care if you dislike it or if you.
My nigga, you're not right. This is. My nigga, you are not right, bro.
What does his comment say?
Imagine this dude saw Blue Archive.
And complaining she is still clothed.
Yeah, she is. People saying the game is geared towards kids. How's a gacha game for kids? I kind of understand why there's more like some fighters. Like, it's hard to believe.
Cake from Blue Archive. It's hard to believe that some people still don't know what is reality and what's not fiction. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean that's why I don't get into like lolly arguments anymore because it's the
no same shit.
Because Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Like as a kid watching Gurren
Yeah,
Lagann, like
I don't care
I watched
what's her name?
Bro, Yoko. Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, Yoko Littner was like what,
Don't
15?
15 or something. I didn't give a fuck, bro.
Right. She doesn't look 15 at
No.
all. She's
dislike
this
it,
redhead
or
girl
if
with
you
big tits.
leave a ton of dislikes, it's never going to be as bad as my YouTube short on the One Piece live action. So again, even if you dislike it, it's never going to be good enough. You're never really going to get through to me. I know where these dislikes are coming from, and I just really wanted to call out and make you aware of this.
Well, yeah, when you say stupid ass shit like that on the internet, which you know is wrong, like for saying lollies are literal kids, which they're not, saying that all the lolicons go for actual kids, which they not. When you make stupid ass claims about a crime that people do, well, not people do at all. When you make like claims on a crime that people don't do and are just trying to have fun, it's crazy. We get this all about the Blue Archive. Blue Archive gets it every time. They get it all the fucking time. And guess what? They flip that card right back on the person who accuses them, and it turns out they're a fucking bad person. Literally, like, you see why Blue Archives community is so tight? Because they know. They fucking know. Nobody's gonna get into them. Also, this is kind of crazy saying that this shit is bad, but if I remember, if history like corrected itself, if we go to VTubers, right, the most popular EN VTuber of all time, and at a point, yep, there you go. Guess what? She's a lolicon. Lolly model.
Yeah, but here's what people have to also understand about lolicons. They can easily play on the cute shit too.
Yes.
Like that's what people don't understand. It's not necessarily about sexualizing them. A lot of people in general, especially in Asia, like the cuteness of lolicon girls.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
that's why
y'all
Gargora
gotta,
is
it's like
popular.
And then another one, and here's another one. Out of it's a VTuber song. So you're telling me out of
I know what you're talking about. 100 million.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's see. Where is
and Gargora did a rendition.
Where's this video sitting at? 103 million fucking views, and it hasn't.
I guarantee you, Japanese or not Japanese, Eastern Asian TikTok.
And it and it hasn't been a goddamn year, and it already is at 103 million fucking views, bro.
Legally, Nahida is okay, but official is not. No matter the Twitter created height of consent. In fiction, everything is allowed.
Pretty much.
It's
Yep, pretty much.
Like I can get not liking like lollies, but it's like there's
you really can't.
Why complain about it?
Yeah, I would say.
Creator and what they are doing, because it is kind of insane how they are still around on YouTube and just how they haven't been cancelled off the face of the earth, especially after, you know, a big creator like Tectone, they got 109,000 views, covered it, and they're still around and they've got a massive community. I mean, let's just look at this first video here. It says Zenless Zone Zero.
Because, motherfucker, they've been here first. It's always been here, nigga. You think they're just gonna go away because one bald man decided to say, it's disgusting? No, nigga.
It's like,
and I like Tectone. What's good, Hana?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? It's just you gotta accept a lot of things in the anime community, like feet, right? Like that new anime.
Oh my god, bro, that new anime.
Speak Like a Russian or whatever. Like I saw all over online, like her just showing her feet off. Now listen, I'm a feet person, so I don't mind feet at all. I love feet. But some people are gonna look at that and be like, "Oh, yo, this is weird."
This is weird.
It's just like don't interact with it. Like, I get it. It's weird.
It's weird, bro.
As a feet person, I don't mind it at all. So
it's like you guys gotta realize this shit has always been here since the start, and y'all are real.
Oh yeah, the thing about anime is there's gonna be wholesome shit, crazy shit, funny shit, weird shit.
I like his content. I do like Tectone's content, but when he did make that video trying to quote unquote expose Ren, that was very bad. And I was just watching him like, man, he said a lot of things trying to accuse him like an actual crime of being a Dr. Disrespect. And it's like, no, no, that's not good at all.
Zero's immaculate breedable characters. It is the weirdest title ever, and then as you can see from the thumbnail, it is also very, very weird. And it gets even weirder with the whole content of the video, him talking very, very weirdly about characters, including other ones from Honkai Star, like Hook, the character from Honkai Star, Hook, It's so weird. I'm just gonna show you what they said about them in this video.
Or eidolons are quite nice, especially the art on them. But considering that at C6, it's the only time we're gonna see a character naked. So Wolf is facing backwards. Who decided that? Hook still closed.
Who decided that? That's fun. I love his shit though. He's honest about himself.
Saying that Hook's still clothed in the C6. Of course Hook is still clothed in the C6 because Hook is a child. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever seen, and it's even weirder that this is actually getting like likes. 426 likes to 35 dislikes. That is actually insane for the kind of stuff that he says in this video and in other videos, and the comments even were saying that, you know, they like a lot of these characters who are children, by the way. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And there are some people right at the very bottom of this comment section actually like pointing out, hey, this is so weird and like, why the hell are you doing this kind of thing? And then they get absolutely berated by a ton of his fans and a ton of like different people being like, oh, well, it's not weird. It's actually like, you know, like this comment here saying, please change and grow as a person. Then someone replied, I'll get worse for you, which is, again, so weird. And it kind of proves that they are intentionally doing this. This isn't some case of someone being like unintentional and not realizing the age of a character. This is very, very obvious. They are very young. You can see that.
And here's the thing. Here's the kicker in the face. The creators of all these characters can literally come out and say, oh yeah, they're 12 now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say now? If they came out and said Kafka is 12 years old, what do you say now? Yeah. Yeah?
My bad.
Oh, I was like, oh, I thought...
No, my bad. Yeah, no, if they came out and said Kafka was like 16, like no one would care.
Yeah, they wouldn't fucking care, bro.
Right. It's at the end of the day, it's just like, look, lollies are just short-statured women. Now, I get that there are some actual children in gacha games, but you can tell when they're actual children in gacha games. Like, what's her name? Encore. Like, Encore's a kid in the gacha game. Now, a lot of people find her cute, right? So,
yeah.
At the end of the day, people are going to say what they're going to say about Encore, but she's not real, right? So, I mean, but yeah, Kafka, if Kafka was like, hey, by the way, Kafka's like 16 years old, people would be like, what? But
yeah, I wouldn't.
Because
that would be a lie. Well, here's the thing: you can't really lie on the literal creator of the character themselves coming out and being the primary source. If they were the primary source and they came out and said that shit, and they started changing shit about it, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is actually true. What the fuck? She actually is gonna be 12 now, canonically.
Bro, there's plenty of characters that look like Kafka that could be like 16. Like High School of the Dead.
Oh my
How many
god.
of those characters look like they're in their like mid-20s?
Oh Jesus,
Big
bro.
titties, thick thighs. Like,
Oh.
but they're all in high school.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, Encore, the
Yes,
Lolly who falls
literally.
in love with you at first sight.
Yes,
bro.
There's a whole fucking cutscene. There's a whole fucking cutscene, bro.
We're not saying no 12-year-old looks like Kafka, and we're not even saying 12.
Nigga, we're not even saying that, bro.
We're saying what if they made her high school age?
There you go.
Like I was giving the example of High School of the Dead. All of those characters in high school. What's the chick from My Hero Academia? What's her name? That, not Ojiko, the other one that makes stuff from her body.
Momo?
Yeah, Momo. Momo literally is like half naked. She does not look like 16 at all.
There you go. Yeah.
She looks like a grown-ass woman. But she's in high school. We're not saying that she looks like a child. We're saying
I was gonna say like
hey,
I was like, please clean the earwax out of your goddamn ear so you understand what we're talking about. Because this is exactly what this is the bullshit that happens right here when niggas do not understand what we're saying and coming from. We said,
we're just saying if they
specifically,
put her in like a high school setting.
I specifically said, if the creator of these damn characters came out and said, oh, by the way, this character now is goddamn 16 or 12 years old, would you guys still smash? Oh, and guess what? Some of y'all motherfuckers still will. Because, by the way, the character still looks an adult. And that's the hypocrisy. And there's the hypocrisy right there.
But the thing is, he's saying that none of them look like 12. Bro, that's a lot of these characters
don't
look
don't
like 12,
fucking
13,
12.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, hold on, let's
Let's
give it an example. Alright, I love pulling out, I love doing this, bro. I love doing this. It's so fucking good. Hold on. Let's just take her out real quick. Let's get the prime example. Let's go to Blue Archive. Go to a prime example. Boom, right
Like
here.
I'm not a lolly person at all, but if you've watched enough anime, a lot of these fucking characters do not look their age. You can, bro. How old is Misty from Pokemon?
11.
Huh? Hey, wait. Gully man. Misty is 11. Back in high school, or no, back in grade school and high school, I had a crush on Misty.
Yeah.
Does that mean, like, does
Like-
Misty look like, okay, wait, Darkness. Does Misty, and people in chat, does Misty look like she's 11?
No,
Not even close.
not even close.
Not even close.
Hanako,
But that's
16.
yeah.
Not even close.
She's how is she?
Not even. Oh, Hanako is 16. But guess what? But like, look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, like
But she looks like a whole ass mom.
Al said, I thought Missy was 10. Bro, and guess what? I thought May was hot too when I was a kid.
Exactly.
And growing up. I had a crush on both.
Exactly, my nigga. Exactly. Just
If they are high school, it would still be fine. Technically, it wouldn't be.
technically it wouldn't.
Most people who watch anime is in high school. That's not. No, my goodness. Come on now.
Come on, bro. You know adults watch this shit too. This is not just high schoolers.
Dude, you know what this is like?
What?
Like we grow up with this shit, man.
Yeah, we literally grow up with this.
Like if people watched it in high school and then they're in their 20s, out of college, can they still comment on like High School of the Dead or High School DxD?
Yes.
Or is it because that they've grown old, they can't comment on it because
That's
the characters
and
are...
that's another thing as well. Like I've seen this shit on TikTok before. People talk about it, like they are so afraid that when they grow up, they can't like these characters anymore because they're not that age anymore. They're not around the age. Like, oh, this might be creepy now. Like,
and it's not creepy.
it's not creepy at all.
Is.
Yeah, I would say it's not weird at all.
Like I have no problem saying I used to have a crush on Misty and May from
Oh
Pokemon.
no, not me either. Oh, not at all. I will go out and say everything about like the characters I liked back then, and I still do to this day. Oh my god, Yoko Littner,
she looks
bro.
like she was in her mid-20s.
I'm still
She
simping for
literally
Littner,
looked
bro.
like a fucking model, bro.
I'm still
And
simping for Yoko.
15. She was
Oh,
15. And
I don't care.
But yeah, like at the end of the day, you can say that, but eventually you're gonna end up being the person that you're talking about. I watched this shit in middle school. I watched Naruto when I was 12.
Oh
I had
my
a crush
lord.
on Sakura. Hang on, I had a crush on Sakura. When I grew up in high school, I still had a crush on Sakura. In college, I mean, I hated Sakura then. It went to Hinata, but they were teenagers, bro. I was older than all of them, so it's just like what's the point in doing this? You know?
It's like you can't really.
When I was 15, my wife was Hatsune Miku. She was 16. I'm 25, and she's still 16. She's still my wife. This shit ain't real, man.
I would say it's
that's
that's true. That's what I mean. That's literally what we mean right there, bro. It does not
Gully,
fucking matter.
Golly, I get what you're trying to say, but it's just like there's no point to this because there's so many different ways you can go about it. At the end of the day, it's fiction.
You got like it is fiction.
Like again, Golly, I don't particularly care for lollies at all. I don't. I like more voluptuous, like thick bodies. Like I don't care for the lolly bodies because I'm not really attracted to
here we go. Here's a comment. Here's a good comment. Weird and gross, but not harmful. Yes. The line across is real children. The lolicons in Japan and China will carry the sales to CZ since targets are mainly lolicons. And then P.S. Lolicons do not equal pedophilia. Lolicons sexualize fictional characters. Fictional characters. Pedophiles sexualize real children. Yeah. There you go, guys. If we haven't said this before so many fucking times already, and it's been repeated every single goddamn time, some people just don't get it to their thick ass fucking skull, bro. These
and
two.
here's the thing again. I don't like lolicons.
He doesn't like it. I don't care.
Like,
I don't care what you like. I'll fuck with
right, but,
whatever you do in the fictional line, bro. It doesn't matter to me.
Like, I'm not a fan of it because I don't find it attractive. It's not my thing. But I understand where it comes from, and it's just as much as you want to argue it, it's just no point.
You can't,
It's something you just gotta ignore. And move
especially
on.
like when you're trying to bark up and you're trying to like attack the fucking the one of the lead designers of the game, like saying that this man got you gotta stay clear of him, you gotta fire this man, no, no, nigga. And one or two lolly and gacha is fine, bro, but when you have so many, it's too much. Okay, here's Gully. You know, here's how we break that whole sentence of yours, that whole argument. Guess what game exists? Here, Jet, say it for me.
What? Wait, what were you saying?
So he says one or two lollies in a gacha is fine, but when you have so many of them, it's too much. Say what gacha game has lollies. Literally, say it. Tell me.
Ooh, archive?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're like, what does that mean? One or two lollies in a gacha is fine, but when you have so many of them, it's too much. My nigga, we have a whole gacha game filled. We have a whole gacha game that's around that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it's like we were just watching a video where this girl doesn't like big tits.
Mm-hmm.
So some people don't like a lot of big tits. To them, it's too much. For a lot of other people, they're like, bro, I don't care if she's got big tits or not. Like, I love big tits, right?
Yeah.
It's like people who like feet. Some people do not like feet, but I think feet is the #1 fetish in the world. So
it's crazy. I still think it's crazy.
I mean, hey,
I know it's like
at the top, man.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy. Yeah, golly, it's fine. I don't care if you don't play the game, but saying that it's too fucking much.
Oh yeah, Azure Lane.
Oh my god, yo.
Wait, but Azure Lane is the most. They have some of the most adult-looking, sexiest characters you've ever seen in gacha games.
They have a lot of them, and they have a shit ton of. And guess what? They also have a shit ton of big titties and a shit ton of lollies, bro.
Like some of the biggest titties you've ever seen in gacha games.
So it's another thing of. It sounds like you're trying to defend the game. And like, not you, Jet, but Gully, you're trying to like defend them and be like, oh, but it's too much for this game. My nigga, no, it's not. When other games have done more, literally have done.
It's too much for Gully.
It's too much for you. It can be too much for you, but to a regular ass person for a regular ass dude who plays gachas for fun, I don't give a fuck. I just play the game. I don't care.
Right, Darkness doesn't care. Now, if I'm playing a gacha game with majority lollies, I'm not gonna play it because my preference is girls that are with big tits or big ass. Like that's all I care about. Or curvy.
I thought you said Kirby.
I mean that's basically the same thing.
So. No, I said Kirby.
Oh, Kirby! Holy shit!
That's what he's fine.
What do you?
And lolly and children are two different things. Yes.
Yeah.
Of
course.
What? Oh my god, Gully, my man.
Wait. Now I'm confused. What? Are we talking about children or
what? He said he legit said, and I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on, let me move this out real quick. I have the chat cracked open right here on my screen live. I have this shit live. Let's say he said one or two lolly, so he specifically said lolly. Let's just keep that in mind. I have the chat pulled up right on stream so y'all can see it. And gacha is fine, but when you have so many, it's too much. But now, for some reason, he says lolly and children are two different things. Nigga, when do we bring up children, bro? Now you're just trying to put words in our fucking mouth. Gully.
Yeah.
Gully. What are you trying to do? Don't think I can't just bring up the fucking chat. Because you literally said, and we replied earlier, we literally explained.
I mean,
Gully, what are you trying to do?
The thing is, Gully, like, I get it. Like, again, I'm more on your team. Like, I don't like lollies, but I get, like, it's an Eastern Asia thing. Like I said, they like the cute shit.
Yeah.
My argument is the beginning was ZZZ has too many children characters. I mean, you can say that.
You can say that.
That's just your preference.
That's your preference. In the end, it's your preference. At the end of the
day, like, I'm not gonna shit on people that like lollies because it's a never-ending battle about fictional characters.
And I'm not gonna.
Do you know how many times I have to hear from people that look at Nikkei and say they're too sexualized?
You know how many times I'm gonna hear the same Doctor Disrespect now added like a Doctor Disrespect I can't Cupcake Man. I forgot YouTube will like hit you with a brick wall if we say that big man's name. So I'll just say Cupcake Man, and like everybody else under the fucking sun for Blue Archive, it gets annoying, and it's just the same shit over and over again. But it's your preference, Gully. Just remember, it's your fucking preference, and that's fine. In the end, no one's gonna care. But when you make it so much of a problem and trying to shoot it out to everybody else, it's nah, bro.
It's like people complaining about skin tones in Genshin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like, and here's the thing: I don't expect like China to make dark-skinned characters because
Oh my god,
China just has a history of not
liking black
anything.
people. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean,
Bro, have you seen the posters for Black Panther? That shit crazy. The movie poster for Black Panther is fucking crazy. But yeah,
exactly, and that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, it's China. Like Hannah said, like China doesn't like the controversy of dark skinned characters. It's not really going to happen in a Genshin game or a Chinese game
they just don't.
because
They don't.
they
Fuck
just
with
don't fuck with. And it's not like that. It's not them necessarily saying they hate dark skin. It's just their culture is pure white skin. Like I think there's a saying in China that if you like back in the day, like a couple hundred years ago, if you worked in the rice farms and your skin was dark, that means you were poor or something like that. Like there was a stereotype where if you had tan skin, that means you worked in the rice farms.
Holy shit, bro. That's fucked
And
up.
that stereotype still is portrayed to this day. So like now again, I don't care because I don't expect Chinese people to be drawing dark skinned people anyway. Now,
No,
would I like that? Sure, but
it would be cool
could,
though. But
I could give a fuck.
I say
I'm
like
black and I don't
like the
care.
manga like when they do like like the Fire Force creator, he does great. He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
black people really well. Kubo with Bleach, he does some black people as well with Yoroichi and Tosin.
in the game, and
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
weirdest
yeah.
thing that I've just ever seen. I know I'm saying weird a lot
I
because
almost
it
fell.
is weird. It's just horrible. It's kind of disgusting. And you can see with their past videos that there are creators centered around this kind of stuff. And I'm not going to scroll down because some of the thumbnails are absolutely horrible, and there have been some like really bad ones in the past. And this is the whole reason why this guy has actually rebranded his channel before, because you may not know who Ren is, but you may know who Kabuki is. Kabuki is the username underneath this, and this was the original name. They were called Kabuki, and this is the name that they're under in the Tectone video. When they made really weird tier lists like this, putting like Nahida at the top, Diona at the top, and like most smashable characters, which again is just so weird and just so disgusting. Like honestly, I don't know how you could even.
I mean, my man did have to fucking rebrand because, I mean, let's think about it. A big ass creator punching down on a smaller creator who literally wasn't doing anything but minding their own business.
Hang on, Hannah says I'm black and I don't care. It's fictional. I agree.
I agree.
Poster Star Wars, they deleted the black guy.
I think it's
I
Finn.
think his name was Finn.
Yeah, Finn.
Say that,
Hunter x
especially on
Hunter.
video.
With
What is that? Conorrhea?
Kanaria and Kilo was Butler.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
And there's just so much more in this video that he says about a lot of these characters in Zenless Zone Zero that I just find really.
And the thing is, he's giving this nigga attention, bro. Unironically, he's giving him attention with his video.
Yeah. I mean, the lolicons will definitely come over.
Oh yeah, definitely. He keeps giving. See, this is why you motherfuckers need to just let them people be and do their thing. He wouldn't be getting this attention if y'all just won't shut the fuck up. It's always the loudest motherfuckers who be talking the most shit.
To listen to, and honestly, I don't know how like people.
YouTube Premium.
I got him.
Ad
I'm on my other account. I'm on my
Yeah, no
YouTube
worries.
account.
I
I
gotta
just wanted to
head
make
out.
You guys
but-
aware that
Alright.
there are people like.
All right, yeah, I'll talk to you. Appreciate you guys in the chat, man. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, man. When it comes to first off the Nikkei video, that was crazy.
Oh shit, that was hilarious, bro.
That was hilarious. I mean, honestly, she's kind of like projecting. Like,
Oh, she's so
like
hard. She was projecting so fucking hard.
It's like she's trying to be better than thou by saying these designs are trash because the characters are sexualized. But then she's the same person that sexualizes and brings the gooners to her door by sexualizing characters that weren't sexualized in the first place. So it's like, I'm glad she got roasted. And then the whole lolly thing with ZZZ, look, it's an Eastern Asia thing. They like lollies because they're cute. A lot of their women, I'm going to be real with you guys, kind of look like the lollies, you'd be surprised.
Damn, bro. Yeah, they really
there's a
do.
whole-
Holy shit.
They really do.
Bro, I've seen some cosplayers. Oh my fucking god. When they can pull off the fucking lolly characters, it's like, Jesus. Jesus. Why can y'all do this so well?
It's because they're skinny, they're short, and they don't have boobs really.
They just don't have. It's like, oh, we haven't been blessed with this, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, it's like with Hannah Ame. Hannah Ame, like,
Oh my god, bro.
because if she has big tits, she's able to just cosplay every like big titty character.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Other than that, she's like the typical Asian girl build. She's super skinny and thin. Although she does Photoshop quite a bit, so
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she definitely does. All right, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see you. Yep, that was my boy Jet. That shit was hilarious. That shit was all right. Let's finish this off,
in the community
and then I'm gonna
still
end off the
still
video
have,
because
like,
I've been here for a little too long.
they're still
And I'm gonna end off the
around
stream. I've
with
been here for a
content on
long,
games
for a
like
long
Zenless
time.
Zone Zero. I'm pretty sure they made one on Wuthering Waves a while ago, and they're still making content on Honkai Star, Genshin Impact, so much more, and just being completely obvious at how much.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
They are, and how much of like almost like a pedophile they are, because that's pretty much what they are. And there's gonna be a lot of people.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is, boys. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, there it is, boys. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Classic checklist, boys. Classic fucking checklist. I was waiting on it. I was waiting for it.
And they're still making content on Honkai Star, Genshin Impact, so much more, and just being completely obvious at how much of a fucking weirdo they are, and how much of like almost like a pedophile they are, because that's pretty much what they are. And there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments saying like they're not real and stuff, which they were putting in the comments of the Tectone video, and that's why a lot of people were hating on it for some reason. But the fact is, it's still weird. I mean, even if they're not real, you are attracted to that kind of design, which means you are weird and disgusting, because I've
God. Oh my god. Has it been proven yet? You got proof? You got actual, like, factual evidence? Real life analysis? Anything? Test runs? Anything like that? No, you don't. Of course not. Because you are projecting. You are projecting hard fucking core on shit you don't like. And the best thing to do is just shut the fuck up. That's all you have to do. Just shut the fuck up. No one cares. You're projecting mad hard for what? And making claims this bad is terrible. And people are in the comments roasting the fuck out of you because, yeah. That is fucking terrible. That is actually fucking terrible. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. Yeah, being accused of a fucking crime is crazy, right? Something as crazy like that. It's fucking terrible. Well, agree with that. What are you saying, Gully? Are you saying you agree with... Wait, are you telling me you agree with what he's saying? Go ahead. Just say it. Just say it, Gully. Just go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it, Gully. Say it. If I don't like it, I don't like it, but I don't label people. Good. Good. Because, low-key, I thought you were about to say some stupid-ass shit. I really thought you were about to say some stupid-ass shit, and you're about to agree with them. Because this is not funny. This is a serious-ass... That's a serious-ass crime. And regular-ass people are legit getting fucked over because of that kind of shit, bro. Because that is a serious ass fucking crime. And people use it way too fucking much. It's very terrible.
Obviously, these characters have been designed in a way to have like a childlike feature to them, and you're out there sexualizing it, which is just the most...
It's proven. Alright, where's the proof then? I need an article. I need an article that is not fabricated and not laced with some bullshit. Because it's the same argument with, do video games make you violent? You're telling me that when I play Call of Duty, I'm gonna go out and shoot some people. Go ahead. Tell me if that's true or not. Tell me all the shooter games that people play. They're going out and killing people. Tell me. Come on. Nope. You can't. All right. Makes sense.
Disgusting thing that I've ever seen, and that's why
Because that shit is not fucking real.
can't really use the defense of that they're not real, because they still have that design and it still says a lot about you as a person rather than it actually affecting someone. It just proves that you've got something going on up there, and that, yeah, it's honestly just pathetic and disgusting. Yeah, with the lead designer of Zenless Zone Zero, as I was saying at the start, being Waterkuma, I think this stuff is going to get worse. Not only Ren, but other content creators in this space are going to keep talking about this and are going to keep like sexualizing a lot of these characters, which again is just really weird. And I hope that they do change their lead designer, or that the designer actually changes their view on what kind of characters they're bringing out, because we're just going to get more videos like this in the future, and honestly I just can't stand to see it. Now after I make this video, I will be like blocking this from my channel so I don't see this come up on my feed, because it is so horrible. I feel like this creator doesn't deserve a space to speak about this kind of stuff, because again, this has got 5.8 thousand views. You can also see that it's like 12 times more popular than the usual video. And as I said at the start, they do have a very, very strong community that dislike videos like en masse, and that probably send it to their little Discord servers and like tell them to attack one creator.
What do you mean it is? Just haven't researched it? Well, why don't you send me the research since you have it? Why would I go out and research something if you're saying that it's out there? Come on. If you have the research for me, then send it to me. If you got it, if you got the article or something like that, then send it to me. You got it on speed dial? You gotta have the proof ready. Where it is? Where the proof? And I hope it's not no bullshit. Genuinely hope it's not no bullshit. I cannot see it for some reason. They are degrading the word. Yeah, they're degrading the word P, which is harmful for actual victims. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It is so fucking true. Oh, and guess what? No. Here's the thing. Guess what? The actual opposite happens when people virtue signal about this kind of shit, bro. Guess what? The loudest people who say lollies, you see it all the time on Twitter. The loudest people who complain about lollies says it's pedophilia, says all this bad shit, but then get flipped onto them, and you find out they're a bad person and they're the one that actually likes kids. Fucking crazy.
And to be honest, I just don't care. I don't care at all. I wanted to bring awareness to the situation, and I have faith that a lot of you more normal people in the community will...
Wait. Hold on. You don't care about this entire situation, but I'm gonna make a 9-minute and 33 long video. Caring. So you do care. You do care is question. That's fucking wild, bro. Yeah, it's terrible. Also, it sucks when walking around with a girlfriend who is 4'8", has a baby face and hate the dirty looks. She also gets cared hard for everything. Some people say she looks 12, but she's 19, going on to 20. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Even short women get called this kind of stuff. Let's see here. The level. Very low. England against... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Wow. And they call Japan the creeps. Jesus. God damn. It's probably even worse in America. And guess what? It sure fucking is.
Will like this video. I will tell these people that will inevitably come over to my video and comment a lot of stuff that they are disgusting and weird, and that honestly they should just go outside and maybe touch some grass for once, because again, there's very few like normal people that are going around saying that they like this stuff publicly. So my presumption is there's just a lot of shut-ins that just stay at home all the time and don't really know how to interact with the real world, so they just do weird stuff like this. So if you ever see one of these videos come up, then definitely don't support it, maybe even report the video, because again, it is just such weird content. And you can even tell that they, know that they're doing bad stuff because they've gone under like a whole channel rebranding and everything like that. So they are very aware of what they're doing and how just weird this behavior is. But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments whether you think, this guy should still be around on the platform. It is just so weird in the fact that he's sexualizing characters like this, and that is, yeah, again, it's just the most disgusting thing that I've ever.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, man. That lead designer is going nowhere, dog. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, so pretty much another case of somebody virtue signaling for some damn clips, even though he'd said towards the end of the video, I don't care about the situation, I really don't, but then makes a whole video on it for clicks and views. And then he goes out to attack a whole lead designer as well for some reason of a game that he's playing and covering. Like, let's just get the elephant out the room. He's still playing the fucking game. He's still gonna play the fucking game. All these content creators saying they're not gonna play this damn game. My nigga, they are gonna play this damn game no matter what. They're going to. They're still going to play this game. You're still gonna get your fucking mommy milker characters. You're still gonna get your fucking furries. Still gonna get your adult characters. Like, in the end, you're still going to play the game. You know why? Because the shit makes you money. It makes you dough. It makes you bread. You're not going to let the money slip away. You think I make Blue Archive videos for the money? Fuck no. I do this shit for fun. Fuck no, bro. I do this shit for fun. There's a reason why I spent pretty much almost 12 hours going through a whole ass story, nigga. Literally, I went through a whole ass story, nigga. A whole volume. 4 chapters. 2 to 2. You think I care for the money? Oh, hell no. I don't even make money. Well, no, I make money off the shit, but it's not fucking survival. There we go. No. Sustaining. Holy shit. Yeah, sustaining. The dough I make is not sustaining. I literally go on here and show you all the stats. I show you all the stats of the videos, and we look at the comments as well. I don't make much. This is not sustainable at all to live. At all. This is not sustainable at all. I'm not like these big ass creators like this nigga right here, who is 63.6k view shit, bro.
Okay, so it seems like Genshin.
Oh, you meant to say judgmental stares. Yeah, you get yeah, that's also a bad thing as well. You will get judgmental stares. You will get judgmental stares as well. And this is another case of
into the game.
This is another case of this nigga getting attacked. Again. Like, goddamn.